What a humbling experience. The I didn't know what to expect coming here, what to learn. I mean, obviously it was centered around how to do certain things, um, use a whole life dividends paying whole life policy to better um my life, my family's life, and those around us. Here's what I'm coming out of here with. I've always wanted to own my own bank, right? Who doesn't? I know people that own banks, and I've really enjoyed being in their presence, and I've always wondered what it'd be like to have the privileges they have. And with this financial vehicle, this type of mindset, I'm going to do it, and I'm going to be my own banker. And Jenna and I have been our own bankers for several years. We've been super intentional on this, but not to the depth or the degree or the magnitude of what we're learning now and what we're going to be bringing to you. Um, where I got humbled was Wealth Scorecard, and I had never seen anything like this before in all my years. Balancing my personal life, my occupation, finances, spirituality. Um, I mean, keeping it all in perspective. Um, I, I don't know which one's larger than the others. Personally, I think I put family above any of the others, but you combine all five of those together, and that's what creates a balanced life and wealth. Money's not always the object, but being your own banker uh, creates opportunities that most don't get. And we're going to be on that road, and we're going to bring people, our friends and family, along with us that want to join us. And we're going to be super intentional about it. We're going to be real, and it'll be life changing. And I've been super blessed to have learned about this and get on the path of doing all this. And we'll be sharing a lot more of this information as we go out through the years. But um, it's just the magnitude of where this can go. And all of us come from different walks. All of us have different expectations. All of us have different dreams. All of us have different goals in the future, focuses. And guess what? All that's going to be the right answer. It doesn't matter. What I do and what you do are two different things, and that's going to be okay. I also took out of here, being magnifying the ability to be my own personal banker. Um, that's going to be mind blowing. But then, even larger than that, we got challenged today. Every one of us in this conference got challenged. How do we think bigger? How do we think better? How do we get outside of our own heads? How do we challenge ourselves and those around us? And then, that leads into business. How are you going to be a better business owner? And how are you going to be a better business banker? And how are you going to be your own banker? And it all means something different to each and every one of us. Those of us that are self-employed, you got to be intentional. And I thought I was disciplined and intentional and honest with myself until I got surrounded with these fine folks here this week. And guess what? I found a group of people that just stepped it up a notch for me, and I'm super happy for that. Super grateful, and I can't wait to start sharing all this with all of you. And it's not going to be for everybody. I understand that, and I'll accept that up front, and that's okay. And like I said earlier, it might not be for you right now, But if you want it to be, you got to get your goals right, got to get your mindset right, got to get focused, and you got to get, I mean, they pounded that into us today. You got to start thinking bigger, because we just got shown a pathway to how to be at $50 million in 30 years from a person that's doing it on the pathway. And I'm just walking out of the deal right now. It's still hard to fathom some of the things they said in there, but it's totally doable. And they had nothing after the 2007 deal, or the real estate collapse in 2007 and 8 and 2009. They didn't have much to start back over with. Didn't have anything. And they finally scraped up $2,900 and started over, and they look really good today. And so that was, they got 14 years under their belt. They got another 15 to go, and they were honest with us. Like they shared real experiences and mistakes. Being your own banker is going to come at a cost. You're gonna get burned from time to time, but you got to be willing to learn ahead of time and know that those experiences are opportunities to learn. And I'm excited. I just can't wait to be sharing some of this information with y'all as we go along, and do it myself. Like, it's possible. There's a fella that's got roots from Colombia, who had roots from Italy, from royalty out of Italy, and he was a fifth or sixth generation royalty from Italy. His family ended up at the embassy in Colombia. Inter-family marriage is there. Eventually, his family didn't have a plan. And they lost it all, and he come to America with nothing. And I mean, super grounded man, and well on the path to huge successes that we just don't talk about. And we're kind of programmed not to talk about that stuff because it's too good to be true. And it was truly humbling to have him share his experiences, and he's into this for creating stability for his family for generations to come. And wow, totally cool. So talked about business, being a business banker, the scorecard, and getting out of our own. I think the biggest takeaway is get out of my own mind. Get out of your own mind. Quit listening to the noise and the negativity, and get in the mindset that we're going to do this. We can do this. It's going to take time. Nothing good comes immediately, but everything that you work on and strive for and you're disciplined on and you're honest about, it's going to happen. So anyway, there's going to be a ton more content that I share as we go along, that as it comes to me from this event, that I'll be getting back with you and sharing with you. But it's crazy to think, when you get surrounded by the caliber of people that I've been surrounded by the last 2 days, the opportunities and the doors that are going to open. And those doors I'm bringing home to you all. We're going to do it. So anyway, checking out here. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next video. Talk to you later.